Good morning, my name is Luisa Fernanda Cruz Salcedo. I am from Villavicencio and this is my business plan. So first of all, we have to see the big and small problems that affect my community. So I did a chart where you are going to find the most common places in my town and the places that you don't find in my town. So you find a lot of restaurants, malls, petrol stations, parks, schools, and cinemas, but it's missing and you don't find touristic places, theme parks, desserts business, amusement parks, or bookstores. So, taking into account that information, I create a chart where you are going to find the places that you don't find in my city and what is the best option to set up a business. So the first place is touristic places. So the advantages are that you can show culture and you can offer souvenirs. So, but the disadvantage is that you need so much government support and you need really good objects and information about culture to convince people to know the place. The second business is theme parks. So the advantages are that you can show wild animals or animals from our country, and there are some different attractions. But if you want to have animals there, it's really difficult because they need special conditions to live. So it's a hard process. The third place or business is bookstore. So the advantage is that you can motivate people to read books. But it's really difficult to contact the writers to get the books from all over the world for different likes and dislikes. So, for example, everybody doesn't enjoy reading romantic books, educational books, criminal books, story books. So, it's a really hard work. The next business is dessert business. So, the advantages are that you people enjoy eating sweet desserts and you can show them some typical desserts from the city, but you have to be patient to start the business because it's something new and people need to know an excellent product by themselves, so you are going to need a lot of money for advertising. The next business is amusement parks. So the advantages are that there are a lot of attractions and you can buy or sell junk food there. So um, those advantages are two business in one place. So it's good, but you need a lot of money. You have to know the place where the attractions are. So the place has to be big and you have to be sure that the place is safe for people. So it's a really difficult process. But taking into account that, I am going to show you my business plans before show you what is the best option for me. So my business plan starts with my idea. I have to continue with the name of my business. Then I have to see the legal issues. After that, I have to see SWOT matrix. Um, Next, I have to see the money budget. I have to design a logo. After that, I have to see advertising, and finally, I have to launch my business. So, taking into account that, uh, I decided to choose the desserts business because in my city there are so many restaurants, so you can eat a lot of food and you can decide what kind of food you want to eat, for example Mexican food, Italian food. So but you don't find a desserts business. It's really difficult to find a place where you can eat desserts with good and a lot of flavors and prices. So I think it's important, it's an important point. So the name of my business would be Luisa's Desserts. After that, I have to see the legal issues. So I have to start with commercial camera. Here in Villavicencio, I have to show them my objectives, my products, and I have to ask them for legal issues. Next, I have to continue with the SWOT matrix. So in this matrix, you are going to find strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats about my business. So the strengths are that you are going to find sweet food, you are going to live different experiences, and you are going to find more variety. But the weaknesses, I have to be patient and I need a really good place to sell my desserts. The opportunities are that I am going to create new jobs and you are going to see less employment. And threats, so you are going to find a different place, it's more interesting and it's a good environment. After that, we have to see the money budget. That is, I think, I consider that is the most important thing in my business. Why? Because I have to ask to a bank a lending for my products, for the place. So I need a lot of money, and that is the most important step in my business plan. Next, I design a logo. If you see, my logo has a cupcake and has lightning colors because I think it's more beautiful. Uh, the advertising. So I want to sell donuts. I want to offer cupcakes, puddings, ice creams, cakes. So I think the advertising is going to be the most important thing. Finally, I have to launch my business. So welcome to Luisa's Desserts.